So, good morning, children. Today we will take another important subtopic in the Constitution of India, India's independent constitution. So, 15th lesson, and today's top subtopic is CA. Subtopic is CA. Whatever CA, Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. So, if you want to write constitution, we need a particular body of or group of members we need. So that group of members generally termed as CA, Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. So if you want to understand about the way how Indian Constitution was written, we must go through the Constituent Assembly. So Constituent Assembly, actually before the formation of CA, you mean CA is a body of members. They are members who are for what? To prepare constitution. To prepare constitution, a particular body was elected, that is we call Constituent Assembly. So Britishers after World War II decided to give independence to India. They allowed Indians to write constitution. That's why in 1946 cabinet mission came to India. Cabinet ministers were the ministers in the British Parliament. They came to India and advised us to prepare constitution. So that in 1948, so this point is very very important. In 1946, CA was formed. What is CA? Constituent Assembly, in which we can find 292 plus 93, 385 members are there. How many members are there? 385 members are there. CA consists of 385 members. What is CA? Constituent Assembly. Assembly meant for preparing constitution, right? How these members are elected? They are elected indirectly. This point is important. Indirectly elected. CA members are indirectly elected. How they are elected? If you want to understand, we need to go through the system of government in this country before 46. India consists of provinces. Second one, princely states. Provinces and princely states. There are two types of governments we can see. Princely states ruled by kings, right? This is about elected government. But of course, a governor was the head of that area. So princely states are a part of India and provinces also part of India. Provinces is nothing but states. So now cabinet ministers who came from England advised the number of seats for each and every province and princely state. Every province, all the provinces from the members are taken from all the provinces and from all the princely states. Because to write constitution for the entire country, members must be there from every part of the country. That is the logical point. If you want to write constitution for India, then who are going to write, they should be represented from each and every region. So then only they can give advice regarding their own region. They can suggest the constitution members to write something regarding their area, their traditions and customs. That's my point is, representation must be taken from all parts of the country. That's why cabinet ministers who came to India advised Indians to form CA. CA was formed in 1946. This point is important. CA was formed in 1946 by the elected members of provinces. Elected members here. In the provinces, elected members are there. In the princely state, nominated members. You mean that 385 members in the CA were taken from two regions, provinces and princely states. Provinces already elected assembly council members are there. So provincial assemblies are there, like our assembly. Already assembly elected members are there. These elected members elected CA members. So see one slide. Provinces are there, their elections are there, in which elected some members are elected like MLAs, at present MLAs. From that elected members, CA members are elected. That's why I said these members, CA members, are indirectly elected, not directly elected by voters. CA members are not directly elected by voters, elected by the elected members of legislative assemblies in all the provinces. You mean at present MLAs who are electing some X1, that is in that election. If any person is directly elected by voters, that is direct election. But the CA members not elected by voters. Voters elected somebody, and through these people, CA members are elected. CA members are elected. CA members are elected. So you got this point? Did you get this point? So CA members are indirectly elected by the elected members of assemblies which are there in the provinces. This is very, very important. Whether CA members are directly elected or indirectly elected, that's important. So the CA members are indirectly elected from the provinces and nominated from the princely states. So this point is to take. So according to the plan or advice given by cabinet ministers, cabinet mission which came to India in 46, seats are allotted for each and every province or princely state. You mean members are taken from every part of the country. This point is to be taken. While giving importance to all, they looked after each and every section also. This point is to be taken. 293 members out of 385, 292 members are taken from provinces. 93 members are taken from princely states. Princely states in the sense states which are under control of kings. Out of these 385, 26 members are taken. 26 members are from SC, scheduled caste. This point very, very important. At the same time, representation was there from Hindu community, from Muslim community, at the same time from Sikh community. Sikhs are there, Muslims are there, Hindus are there in this group. Sir, why should we give priority for all these communities and all and regions? Because every member from a particular community has their own system, their own traditions and customs. Because that is to be reflected. While writing constitution meant for every individual, right? It's not for a particular community, for particular region. It is meant for every community, every region. So to reflect the views and interest of every region and every community, we need members from that community or that region or religion. That's why representation for Hindus, you mean that Hindus are there in this group, Muslims are there and Sikhs are there and SCs are there, even there are 9 women members also are there. Women members also are there. Why? Their representation also important. Their membership also important. So because women members and their problems will be reflected by women members, but not by men, right? So that 9 women members also are there. This point is to be taken. So mostly 69% of the members out of this total members are from Indian National Congress. Remaining members are from Muslim League, and some other smaller parties. This point is to be taken. So this was formed in 1946, worked up to 1949. This point very, very important. 1946 CA was formed. CA, Constituent Assembly, meant for preparing constitution, a body of members consists of 385. All of them are indirect elected or nominated, not direct elected. Representation was given to Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs. Even there are 26 SC members, 9 women members. So, equal priority based on their ratio or share, whatever that. From all the regions, from all the communities, from all the places, members are there in the Constituent Assembly. So that it will be easy to get the ideas or problems of that region, and then that people can suggest something regarding their own region, their own community, so that there will be a wonderful constitution. That this point is very, very important point. Or people, if it is done, example, some of the people selected from particular region, one region, and if they are asked to prepare constitution, and they'll write something about their region and their problem, their aspect, their things. But they cannot represent the problems of other regions. They cannot represent the problems of the other communities. So that's why CA consists of members from all the regions, religions and communities. That point very, very important. So 69% of the people from this 385 are from INC and remaining Muslim League and other smaller parties. The CA rigorously worked for the formation of constitution. CA consists of many committees. There are many committees. CA consists of many committees. These committees worked many days. They took around 2 years, 11 days, 18 months. See, one second. 11 months, 18 days. 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. Roughly 3 years they took, and they wrote world's largest constitution. Here it is the question. After getting independence, actually this is about before independence discussion. 14th August 1947. After that, separate CA was formed by Pakistan and as well as India. India and Pakistan had their own separate CA members, because they went to their own country, they formed their own CA and they formed their own constitution. And here we got our own constitution, our own members and our own constitution we made. So, but here the question is, some of the people criticizing that the CA members are not direct elected. If these members are direct elected, there will be a nice constitution. It is easy to reflect the views and aspects of the people. Universal adult franchise, right to vote. Through right to vote, these members are not elected. So that's why if these members, 385 members of CA, are elected directly by the voters, and we would see a best constitution. Some of the critics see their opinion, that is. Anyhow, according to my opinion, even though these members are elected from every region, or indirectly, or from every part of the country, whatever the work given to them, they have done well, according to my opinion. There should be no question regarding whether they are elected directly or indirectly. That's not the matter. How far a suitable constitution was written for Indians, how they are able to tackle the issues that are there in India, what provision that they have taken, how many committees are there, how these committees are worked and formed the constitution. So there are committees for central government, committees for state government, committees for fundamental rights, committees for there are many committees. So under the circumstances, we need to understand that a better and largest and a nice constitution was made by this CA. This is CA. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll take another topic.